starting off, we have Charizard here. So, doing that because I actually forgot about the moves. Going to this final. Oh, no, wait. Oh, shoot. Okay, so his best setup for me has to be Flamethrower and Fire Blast. And then now we are moving on to... Next we are moving on to Venusaur. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay, anyways, Venusaur, his best move set has to be Giga Drain and Solar Beam. Now we are moving on to Blastoise now. I'm actually going to give you a reasoning why these moves. So, Hydro Pump I'm going to pick and Rapid Spin. The reason why Hydro Pump is because it's a really strong move, which I think, if I remember correctly, it also knocks back... oh shoot. Wait. Oh shoot, I don't know which one it was. I'm trying to figure out which one knocks back Pokemon, Hydro Pump or Water Gun. Link in the description below which one knocks back Pokemons of the Squirtle, like Water Gun or Hydro Pump. So anyways, I'm going to pick Hydro Pump and Rapid Spin because Hydro Pump, I think it might knock back, well, Rapid Spin, if it includes the Hydro Pump in it. So, for example, if you use Hydro Pump on a Pokemon, then they'll counter damage. Then when you use Rapid Spin, it'll let you use the Hydro Pump again, even though the Hydro Pump is on cooldown. So I'm going for that team. Next up we got a Pikachu here. The Pikachu, so its moves, I have to go with Elytra Ball and Volt Tackle. The reason why Elytra Ball is because it only has 5 seconds cooldown on it, as you can see. It has Elytra Ball, which is a really strong move, which you can also follow Pokemon. So, and the reason why I picked Volt Tackle is because it does loads of damage. It hits the opponent really quickly. And that's why for Pikachu. Now, next up is Alola Ninetales. Moves. I have to go with Avalanche and Blizzard. The reason why Avalanche... Oh god, guys, one sec. I have to try and remember this because I haven't played Alola Ninetales in quite a while. The reason why Avalanche is because it sets up a barrier of ice which can block opponents, but can also block your teammates. And the reason why Blizzard is because it knocks back due to Think. And it also freezes them, I think. Oh, sorry about that, guys. That was just my bottle. So now we are moving on to Wigglytuff. So now Wigglytuff. For Wigglytuff, I have to go with... Oh, this one's really hard because I like them both. But if I had to, like, Rollout is really good when there's a Pokemon in the centre and there's a circle around it, so then it can do loads of damage. But Sing is really good at the same time too, because it can also fall Pokemon's fast asleep. But I have to go with Rollout. roll out, and I have to go with double slap because there's a chance for double slap to do 4, 5 or 6 slaps. There's a chance to do 3, 4, 5 or 6 slaps. That's what it can do. Now we are moving on to Slowbro. Which Slowbro? Slowbro I have to go with I have to go with Scald and Technicis. The reason why Scald is because it builds the Pokemon. And I think it also looks back the Pokemon too. And the reason why Technicis is because Slowbro can use Technicis on opponent Pokemon, which can bring it to him. Then he can do a lot of damage. So now we are moving on to Snorlax. What's that, guys? Okay, let's go. So for moves, I have to go with Heavy Slam and Yawn. The reason why Heavy Slam is because I know that Heavy Slam is actually quite a useless move, kind of. But trust me, actually does loads of damage, and plus, it also stuns the Pokemon while it's in the air, and you can still attack it. But there's only a downside, which it takes quite a while. It takes only 1.5 seconds, I'm pretty sure, for it to use its move. So there's a chance of an opponent Pokemon to get out of the radius. But the reason why I Yawn is because it can just fall asleep. But at the same time, I do like Block too. I'm suggesting both. I can't decide for Snorlax with a fat one. So anyways, it's Espeon's turn. One sec, guys. I'm just quite itchy today. That's all, guys. So anyways, Espeon. I have to go with Stored Power and Psybeam. The reason why Stored Power is because... Wait. Yeah, the reason why Stored... Oh, no. Psyshock, The reason why Psyshock... No, Stored Power, Stored Power. The reason why Stored Power is because it's a sure hit, 5-second cooldown, and it store up to 5 of those. The reason why Psybeam is because it's a really strong move. It can do quite a lot of damage. So, anyways, next up we got Mamoswine. Which for Mamoswine I'm going to... So for Mamoswine I'm picking Ice Fang. I used to like High School Crash, but since people kept on using Ice Fang quite a lot, which is really annoying, I decided to switch to that. Then High Horsepower. Okay, now let's go through these two. The reason why I started liking Ice Cold Crash when I first started Pokemon Unite is because in 2022 I first began. I think I liked Ice Cold Crash because it shoots multiple of those shards and hits loads of and can do loads of hits and can also freeze. But Ice Fang does loads of damage, only 6 cooldown. Well, Ice Cold Crash is 8, and it also freezes for quite longer, I think. So anyways, now we are doing High Horsepower. The reason why I chose High Horsepower is because... Anyway, the reason why I chose High Horsepower is because I know it has a 0.5 longer cooldown than Earthquake. But hear me out, it actually does quite a lot of damage, and if you need to go to places, you can just use high horsepower to get there quicker. Next has to be Garchomp. Oh, now Garchomp might be actually tough. Because, actually no, it's quite easy for level 5. Dragon Rush and... Ooh. I have to go with Dragon Claw. Actually no, Earthquake. Dragon Rush, the reason why I chose that is because it does a bunch of damage, shorter cooldown than Dig, and it does loads of damage, I'm pretty sure. Next we are doing the Earthquake, It does loads of damage, it's in a big radius, and there's only downside to it. It's a longer cooldown than Dragon Claw. Now we're moving to my favourite Pokemon, Lucario, baby. One sec, guys. I'm actually quite itchy. I just have itches today. So bear with me, okay? Okay. So, I have to pick Power Punch and Close Combat. The reason why I Power Up Punch is because if your boosting charges higher, it does more damage, and it's a shorter cooldown, and it also gets you to that place. The reason why I chose Close Combat is because it does loads of damage, it multi-hits them, and it's a shorter cooldown than Bone Rush. But I have also, for level 7 I can't decide, because I like Bone Rush too. Next we are moving to Greninja. So for Greninja we are going to do, oh, hang on, I got them. So firstly I chose Double Team because it makes little minions, which then you might not know which one is what. It's a shorter cooldown, it's a dash, which can get you to a place much quicker. So like for example, in one area if you try to fight like Zapdos for example, you need to get them really quick because you know you do loads of damage, you can just use Double Team, then it just dashes you. Then I also chose Water Shogun, not Water Gun, Water Shogun. It's because it multi-hits, the 6 seconds, it's a range, which I like. And also, I think it does loads of damage, I'm not sure. But a combo of Greninja with its Double Team and Water Shogun is actually quite insane, you have to try it. Next is Talonflame, which for Talonflame, it has to be, oh whoops, I got my 2. So it has to be Aerial Ace and Fly. The reason why Aerial Ace is because it's a dash, it's a shorter cooldown, and does like mid damage, I'll say. Actually no, it does quite a lot of damage. So the reason why I chose Fly is because when you try to hit a Pokemon in the sky, that fly, when you're in the sky, you can actually fall like that opponent Pokemon. So like for example, if there's a Lucario that you see as an opponent Pokemon, then you try and use Fly, and you try to use Fly. You can go in there, then on switch, if you press A, then you can follow that Pokemon that you thought that you can kill. So anyways, next is Sylveon. actually not gonna lie. Sylveon is one of my favourite evolutions. My favourite evolution though has to be it has to be, hold on one sec, I'm trying to think. It has to be Leafeon, to be honest. Leafeon's actually quite strong to me. Oh, I got my two. So I chose Hyper Voice. You know, I'm gonna explain both of them at the same time, because when you use Draining Kiss, if you're fast enough, you can also double hit them and use Hyper Voice with the Draining Kiss. And also steals HP with the Draining Kiss. And you do more damage with the Hyper Voice. Next is one of the best Pokemon in my personality ever, Zeraora. I think that's how you say his name. Comment down below how to say his name, okay? Okay. I got my two. So firstly I'm gonna pick Volt Switch, because Volt Switch, if you're in danger, it's like a bat which goes quite medium speed. You can just, and if you're in danger, you can just use Volt Switch to teleport back, and they just will never know where you were. And then I chose Wild Charge because it multi-hits them, it's a melee, and it does a bunch of damage, and it also follows the person. The downside is it does 10 seconds for it to recharge. Next is my least favourite dude in Pokemon Unite, Cinderace. He's the worst one to me. So I have to pick, I don't know what I picked. I have to pick Pyro Ball and Flame Charge. The reason why I chose Pyro Ball is because it's only 5 seconds, it's ranged, does a bunch of damage, and can multi-hit different Pokemon. The reason why I chose and I also chose Flame Charge, because it's 5 seconds, it's a dash, does damage, I think it also burns. Next up we got Dugtrio. To be honest, he looks the weirdest dude ever. Like, whoever sees a 3-headed bird or 2-headed bird ever? I'm guessing probably no one. Who should I pick here? Oh, guys, one sec. Do not, I got it. For the level 5 one, Tree Attack or Drill Peck, I've decided both because they're both really good. Tree Attack is really good, but at the same time, if you keep on running around, you can also boost your Drill Peck, so then you can like rush. Then also, now I done Jump Kick for my other move because it does damage at least. It's a shorter cooldown, does loads of damage, and it's a dash. Next up we got a Azumarill. Guys, this might take a while, okay? So details, progression, you know, for Azumarill, I decided for level 4 and level 6 for both because they're both really strong, and to me they are really good. Next up we got Delphox. For Delphox though, Delphox might actually be quite tricky to choose from. So, for level... So let's see. Aha, got them. So first I have to pick Fire Blast, which Fire Blast does a ton of damage. Can also burn, I think. I know it's a longer cooldown, but it's also ranged. I know Mystical Fire is also a range. So for level 7, I have to go with Fire Spin. The reason why is because if there's a opponent Pokemon nearby, so like for example, if there's a Lucario near Delphox and they use Fire Spin, they can just follow that Lucario and then does damage. And also it'll be stunned. I know, it's a longer cooldown, but it's a really good move. Next is this Hooper. I already know what I'm going to pick. Let me just go through them. I already know, so let me just already explain. So first one, I'm choosing Hyperspace Hole because if there's a problem that you need, I know again, 10-second cooldown, longer than Trick, 7.5 seconds. So for Hyperspace Hole, the reason why I chose that is because it does damage, while Trick doesn't. But it can also save the Pokemon. So, and it can also travel you back to the healing area wherever you need healing. Then I also chose Phantom Force because it does loads of damage. If there's a Pokemon trying to attack you that's short range, you can just teleport back. They can still attack him. Guys, this is just the part 1. I'll show you part 2. Bye. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.